Good afternoon, my Trans Nation peeps. So, it's been an absolute rough day. 2 dilations. The first one in the morning seems like super painful. I am moving about here and I'm using my selfie stick. I say my selfie stick. I'm using my selfie stick with my phone attached, with my DJI attached, and it's all tracking. So it looks like I've got a cameraman. It's like, you go too fast, and it still finds you. You know, DJI. God bless you. You've made an amazing product. Find me, and no, I'm going to draw a little. There we go. And you found me. And if you don't find me, I draw a little square on the screen, and it finds me. But failing that, I've got a little joystick up here, so I can no, I can't. Okay, apparently in this mode, I can't. So, just have to bear with me, peeps. But it is pretty damn awesome. We are going down the corridor. There we go. Oh, it's so difficult to walk. Yes, why am I wearing sunglasses on the inside? I hear you say. So I will remove them. So, yes. God, this is really heavy. Oh. So I need to try and I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, so bear with me. Bear with me, Trans Nation peeps. I don't think I can change the setting whilst it's recording, but look at that. I mean, it just watch this. I'm leaning, and it just follows you. It just follows you everywhere, which is pretty damn awesome for a camera. You know what I mean? So I'm moseying outside. I'm walking like I've not actually got an issue, but oh, it's so painful. So I'll explain why in just a second. I got the wide-angle lens. Look. Let me just pop this off. It doesn't look any different, but like this is my wide-angle lens, which I love the way it just zooms in on that. But it's magnified. Like, boom, there it is. Yeah, I have that. So I've got a fast focus set on. So yeah, hang on here. It kind of looks better. Without the lens. Seems to move a little bit quicker as well. Ooh, confuse the camera. No, just confuse myself. Okay, so hello, and get my face, and no, okay, right. Why is it not finding me? I'm over here. Oh, there we go. Right, I can use my joystick. I can use my joystick up and down, but I think if I change that to boom, there we go. Okay, so I'm still trying to get used to the settings. Wide angle. Boom, there we go. Right, okay, so I'm going to draw a little square on my face so it knows where to track me. So I'm going to try and sit down right now. Ooh, the pain. Do you know this is so damn heavy? I'm like, oh, I should have thought of this. I know I'm a big strapping girl and all, but okay. Tassily hair blowing in the wind, getting on nerves. Oh no, there we go. Okay, don't make me cut you off. So I'm gonna pop my ear out and then flop it behind the ear. Oh look, how attractive is that? I look like Shrek. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So yeah, but I've not had 2 glasses of wine before I come out. No, I haven't, because that would be irresponsible. And, you know, based on the fact that I've got... How cool's that? Is this a good shot? Is this a good shot? Is this like... I can't even focus in on my boobs because it just sticks on my face. That's brilliant. That is like awesome. That's like so PG. And we've got to keep it PG. Oh, these flapping in the wind are getting on my nerves. We've got to peak it. We've got to keep it PG, people, because that's what it is all about. It's keeping it PG, you know. But I'm gonna have to swap arms because my arm is getting tired. So we're gonna. God's sake. We're gonna swap. Like honestly, it's so damn windy. I can do this with this arm. I can't do it with the other arm. Those of you who are in contact with me constantly on Facebook would understand the reason why I can't actually do it. Do you know, I've just started to realise the camera's up here, not down here. And I'm looking at my phone, and I don't need to because it tracks me. Hello. Hello. No, there we go. Hi, welcome to the vlog here, camera. Right, so talking to me, camera. Is that a little bit weird? I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know. I need to stop looking at the phone to make sure that I'm in shot and look at the camera. Look at you peeps right there in the camera. Oh my goodness, I'm so choking. So, so I said I'd keep you updated on the vlog today. I'm actually tilting it now, but the camera's like moving. It's like it moves when you tilt, so it keeps the picture straight. How cool is that? I mean, DJI, you've like really got your shit together. Not that you didn't have it together before, but like, oh my god. Right, I'm gonna swap chairs because this is driving me absolutely crackers. Oh, there we go. Ha! So, so I've got the wind in my face now. Right, okay. So I don't want to babble shit. I want to keep it real. So, sorry, I'm just putting my feet up. So yeah, I mean, so today's been a little bit of not an awkward day, but there's a lot of pain going on. When you dilate, so let me just explain. The PPV surgery, the SRS surgery. SRS is sexual reassignment surgery, okay? PPV is peritoneal pull-through vaginoplasty. Don't quote me on that one. I'm going to have to look that one up because it's something that I just can't retain. So apparently that's what it is, but it's a very complex surgery. The surgery itself has been around for about 60 years on cis women, but they've introduced it now onto transgender. It's so weird, like you move and you camera. Big Brother is watching you. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, new toy. You've got to love the new toy. New toy feeling, isn't it? You know. So anyway, so I've got the PPV method, which is self-lubricating, and it looks and acts like a real vagina, which is what you want as a transgender woman, you know, which is what I am. So, you know, you want that authenticity, if you will. It's like a certificate of authenticity. It's really that. But oh my god, the pain. I'm not gonna lie. Some people seem to be able to get away with this and not have much pain. I seem to have a lot of pain with this, but everyone is different. Clearly I'm a wimp, or a wimpess. I don't know. I don't know what's PC with a female version of a wimp. Maybe we're just all wimps. I don't know. So yeah, so it's a bit. I don't know really. I don't know, but either way, one thing I do know is it hurts like hell. And the thing is, the dilators, they start off like that big, and for those of oh my goodness, for those of you that don't know, I'm about 6 inches deep. Okay, so I'm just keeping it real, peeps. I'm not being rude. I'm just keeping it real. So the PPV method, it orientates for around about 6 inches deep. Okay, there are other methods that give you deeper penetration, but it's not all about the depth, girls, as we all know. So, and the PPV method is so much more practical. You're self-lubricating. You're not using elements of your colon, which, I mean, you've got to think about that. With the sigmoid colon vaginoplasty, you've got to think, they're using parts of your colon. You poop through your colon. Would your vagina not smell of poop? I mean, I know it's kind of not an exact science, but for me, it was a no-brainer. Why would you use your colon to create your love tunnel? I'm so sorry if that sounds so bad. I'm going to call it the love tunnel. So, why would you use parts of your colon for that if you can use your abdominal wall, which doesn't smell of poop? You know, so for me it was a no-brainer. PPV method all the way. You know, there are millions of transgender women that have had the sigmoid colon vaginoplasty, and I can't comment on how many confirmed cases of poop aroma there are within said amount of operations that have been performed. So, you know, I don't. But for me, just the way my head works is, you know, go for a more recognised procedure. So I did, and twice a day for 1 hour each interval. I go for what we call a dilation, which is to basically dilate. You know, imagine your pupils dilating. Your pupils dilate, they grow bigger. Your vagina dilates, it grows bigger. And you start off with what looks like a candle and feels like a horse. Not that I know that feeling, I'm just, you know, using my imagination on this. And then you think, okay, well that's size 0. You go up to size 5. Size 5, peeps. So, am I looking forward to that? No. Am I buggery? Because I'm on size 1 at the moment. I think I seem to be changing every Friday. So this Friday, I may potentially go up to size 2. But I've had to drop back to a size 0 in the morning because it seems to want to not play ball in the morning. In the afternoon, it's all forgiving and you know, not a problem at all. But in the morning, it's very restrictive on who it wants to let through the door. So I say who or more what it wants to let through the door. So this morning alone, I dropped down to a 0, and then for half an hour, I then moved up to a 1, which I'm normally on, for an hour. This afternoon, you know, threw a 1 in there, no problem. Sounds so bad. But peeps, I'm keeping it real. You know, this information needs to be aired, and not a lot of people air this information, so I'm just keeping it real. I want any potential transgender ladies to just to know what they're letting themselves in for, because I didn't, you see. So, you know, I kind of knew, but you don't really understand your pain tolerances until you're there, undergoing the procedure of whatever the case may be. So, yeah, it's a little bit. All I'll say is just have someone close to you that you can really talk to. For me, it's a few people. Well, I say a few. I'd say realistically 3 people that I know that I can pick up the phone. They understand. I send them pictures. I give them updates because they're genuinely interested. And that's. You know, I'm going to name and share. Well, no, it's not. I'm going to name. There's no shaming involved. I'm going to name, as the quote goes, I'm going to name and shame. But no, there's no shame. I'm going to name Mr. Keenan Tate, Keda Holdings, rents out hot tubs, is an events organizer. So I imagine if you search Keda Holdings. Keda Holdings, I imagine. You will find them. They rent out hot tubs, which is awesome. That's so awesome. Hello, hot tub. There's so many different. I say hot tub. Don't think just Lazy Spa. Don't think Halliburton. Don't think just have a look and find out for yourself. But events organizer, and anyway, I'm plugging Key. You'll be proud of me, Key, mate. So Keenan I've known him for a lot of years. I knew his dad, God rest his soul. And he's so motivated, he's so genuine, he's so honest, loving, caring, compassionate. What more can I say? Kate, I hope you're watching, brother. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for just being. Oh, I'm getting really emotional right now. Keenan is such a lovely, lovely person, and I can't thank you enough. I sincerely mean that, brother. And you have been, and you will always be family to me. I have got your back, bro. Do you know the crazy thing is, I'm considerably older than him. I'm like double his age, but he's more like my bigger brother than I could ever wish for in a human being. God bless you, Keith, and I love you so much. And your family, you will always be family. And I kind of look up to you as a big brother, which is really strange. But not strange. Not for me, it isn't. Steve and Jackie, God bless you. You've been there for me since I came out as being transgender. You are my biker buddies. For those of you that don't know, I love my motorbikes. I've had a KTM 950 Supermoto, I've had a 2004 Yamaha R1, my last bike was a 57 plate Yamaha R1, that was a 200 mile an hour bike, people. Not that I'm going to admit to ever doing 200 miles an hour on a motorcycle, because that is so irresponsible. No, it's so irresponsible. And I would not condone that. No, just no. So, Steve and Jackie, God bless you. I swear to God, you are like family. You've shown me so much support, and I sincerely appreciate that. And without the 3 of you guys in my life, I don't know how I would have been able to deal with some of the situations that I thought I could deal with, that I couldn't deal with. And the point of this is, people, if you are transitioning, if you are going to a country 13 hours flight, when you're flying at 500 or 600 miles an hour, that's a long way. It's a third of the planet. Otherwise, half of the planet. So just make sure you've got that support, because trust me, you will need it. I did. I mean, not everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same as me. I needed that support. I didn't think that I would need that support, but I did need that support, and I'm very, very blessed with having 3 people around me that I can actually call family, that I actually have more respect for than some of my blood relations, biological father including, but that's a different story. And I love these people so much, and I would do anything for these people like they've done for me. They are my friends, they are my family, they are my confidants, they are just perfect. What more could I ask for? You know, I know that Jackie's going to be watching this especially, so I'm just going to give that special shout out to Jackie. I love you, babe, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for the next farmyard party that's going to be coming about. I will have my pink R1, and we will be rocking up in style, babe. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to that. So moving on, yes, before I burst into tears again, you know, there's a lot of it hormones, there's a lot of it just general emotion for having such amazing people around me that, you know, it does build up that emotion. So if you're going for SRS, then be prepared and just have someone close. Have someone close that you know you can rely on, that you know you can speak to about absolutely anything, and just, you know, be honest. Be honest with them, they'll be honest with you. It's not an easy thing to go through. It is a hard thing to go through. So I'll be under no illusion that it's going to be easy. It's not. I've probably an eighth the amount of sleep that I normally have. I'm constantly exhausted. My brain functionality slows down because you're tired. You know, it's not easy, peeps. It's not easy at all. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just letting you know exactly how it is. So any of my transgender brothers or sisters, you know, just prepare yourself and just, it is doable. It's very doable, but just make sure you've got that confidant, that friend, that family member beside you that will support you through it, because 9 times out of 10 you're more than likely going to need it. Yeah, so today I have my dilations and that seems to be the hardest part for me at the minute, the dilations. I have that at 8:30 in the morning, and I have that at 3:30 in the afternoon. And they're both for 1 hour, so you're doing 2 hours dilation every single day. It's not fun, it's not pleasurable, so don't think it is. All I feel is a lot of pressure, and sometimes you clench up and you can't control that. It's incontrollable, and you can't relax enough because you're clenching. You can't relax enough to stop the pain. So that's quite a hard thing to get your head around, but it does happen. It will happen. And I had my stitches removed from my breasts today. So no, camera don't want to work. So I had my stitches removed from my breasts. They said you can't shower for 2 days, so I'm so glad that I bought some antibacterial baby wipes and normal baby wipes for that matter. Sorry, I'm trying to sit up right now and it hurts a lot. So just bear with me, peeps, bear with me. Oh god damn, it's just sitting back down as well that really hurts. This is no exaggeration, peeps. You are getting it real, you're getting it live. There's no BS with me. Anybody that knows me will know there's no BS with me. Oh my goodness, it hurts. But that's just me. Everyone's different. I know some transgender girls are like, no, I was alright, you know, but just base it on the premise that it may pinch a little bit, and if it doesn't, bonus. If it does, you're prepared. So, yes. Right, peeps. Well, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Thank you so much for just being there and supporting me. And this goes to every single one of you that's sent comments, and you know, anyone that I can help out is an actual bonus, because I love helping people, as you've probably gathered. So thank you so much for that, giving me the opportunity to be able to help you out. I'm just so overwhelmed with the responses that I've got from YouTube, from Facebook. You know, I run a lot of groups. I will leave the Facebook groups in this description. Feel free to come and join. They're a major part of the LGBTQ community, or to be PC, it's LGBTQIAAP plus community. In fact, that's not PC, politically correct, because or publicly correct, there is about 50 something or 60 something identities, so it's quite a lot. There's quite a lot. But you know, identities are just a way for somebody else to understand where you are in your life. For me, I don't like identities. I think they're a big pain in the ass, and they put a lot of pressure on people, and they shouldn't do. You be you, and I'll be me. Simple as that. If people don't accept you for who you are, move on. There will be other people that will 100% accept you. So my trans nation peeps, stay safe, much love, thank you for tuning in. It really does mean a lot. Please hit that subscribe button if you've not already done so. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, if it's been informative. If you've not enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs down. Give me the reasons why you've not enjoyed it, and then I can improve on my videos to the public, to my trans nation peeps, and move forward and give a little bit more positivity out in the world. You know, that's what we need. So for today's vlog, I'm going to end it right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe. If you know anybody that can benefit from my videos, from my daily vlogs, send them a link, help them subscribe. It really does mean a lot. The more subscribers I get, the more I notice that, and you know, the more I can focus in on helping people, which is what I love to do. No BS, peeps. Anyone that knows me will know that that's not BS. Based on all of my groups on Facebook. Yeah, panoramic. Yeah. There's a car park behind me. It's not. It's not very good. It's a car park. But the hotel lobby is kind of there. Very difficult to get this in shot. But once again, peeps, I'm not going to babble anymore. Thank you so much. Love you loads, and just, you know, it means a lot. Please hit that subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit that bell notification so you know when I've posted another video. And for now, I bid you adieu. God bless, much love, speak to you soon.